Alright, I'll admit it. It's been several weeks. Yes, you'd be right to think maybe he's already chucked it in. But truth be told, since I uploaded the last video, Scarlet's not been driven in like 4 weeks. We need to remedy that. Let's go for a drive. Smell, old smells. It's been too long, my dear darling car. Yeah! Oh, I've missed that. Let's do this properly. Oh, move down. There we go. So, where shall we go? Somewhere exotic? A nice long sweeping drive somewhere? Because like I say, it's been weeks since I've driven this car. I think I know. And I think you know as well. Let's go for it. Going to explore the limits of adhesion with this drive. Here we go. When I said we were going for a drive, I meant onto my drive. Now obviously, apologies, no video, yada yada, you've heard all this sort of jazz before, so why don't we just skip it? It's confession time now, unfortunately. A couple of weeks ago I was planning to go out and do some filming, do another just a drive and that sort of thing, and unfortunately, when I was thinking what can I next spend massive amounts of money on the car, could I get the rust treated? That'd be boring. Could I maybe fit in a turbo? It's too wild and too expensive just now. The paint needs to be seen to at some point, still wildly expensive. I'll do the interior and I'll do potentially the suspension, and I'll put a nice shiny stainless steel exhaust on front to back. So what I did, I thought, let's find out what size the cat is underneath the car. And the only way to do that was to jack up the car and measure it. Unfortunately, when I went to jack up the car, I discovered, it's best to show you, wait there. Do a jump cut in the edit, want this to look professional. Right. Does this fit? Oh, you beauty! This is the first time attempting to jack this up on the new drive. As much as I dare. So in the back here, as you can see, there is a massive split to the coil spring. That's what that is. Now that could be down to exuberant driving. In fact, it probably is, but I'll tell you, it's anything but. And to be honest, when you actually look at the state of the spring, they've all seen better days, and I think these are the originals that were fitted to the car 20, however, 70 years ago. So what that means is that I can't go hooning it, and I don't actually know how long that's been snapped. So Yeah, that's the reason why there's been no real uploads for the last few weeks. The other reason is that I've been putting money aside to replace said suspension. And the good news is, well, coming up as stories on the channel, taking the dashboard out the car, repairing the massive crack, covering it in leather and replacing the door cards. Oh, leather. Oh, I need to be alone now. Also, Scarlet is getting Meister R's. Not quite sure how you fit these in, but I'll figure it out in time for the video. There must be a way. Nope, not that way. Nice though, almost matches the paint. Matchy matchy. So yeah, not to worry, content will be on the way. Replacement shock absorbers. The interior is going to be a itch of a job, which I think I'm going to be doing first in 2 weeks time, and then hopefully get that up the week after or thereabouts. And then I will do the new shock absorbers, which look tasty. Furthermore, there have been the odd thing that I've done. I did feel a bit guilty for not filming, but the steering wheel has been completed. That's now in and looking good. It is a Momo Pro Tipo one. Only thing that I wanted to say is, in order to fit the horn button onto it, you had to buy a separate silver spigot that goes over the boss. Now I'm sorry, but if you're paying over 200 big ones for a steering wheel, you would expect the small piece of metal that holds the horn in to be part of the package and not have to spend an extra £10+ depending on postage to get it. That's a bit cheap, Momo. Other thing I've done as well, I've refitted the fog lamp because Scarlet's MOT is actually due up at the end of October. So yeah, hence why the suspension needs to be done, otherwise she'll fail. We don't want that. If I can, I'm trying to put off putting on the suspension until my next wage comes in because, don't tell my missus, but I want to buy replacement drop links. I also want to buy the replacement anti-roll bar for the front and the rear. While I'm doing that, might as well, while I've got tyres off, access, do the whole lot at the one time. But like I say, don't tell her that, whatever you do. Hope she doesn't watch this. So yeah, obviously apologies again that I haven't uploaded anything for the last few weeks, but realistically can't really drive the car anywhere now with a completely goosed spring. That's just not safe, especially when you have a more spirited driving style. Let's just leave it at that. So yeah, hope everyone's keeping well out there, and as always, thanks for staying subscribed, thanks for watching, and more stuff will be on the way, I promise, in the next couple of weeks. Oh yeah, I also got a new sticker. Nice.